Hello friends, welcome back to my channel NHSRN. Okay, today I would like to give you APIE implementation top tips and critical errors. Okay, here I would like to give you top tips. Thank you so much for supporting me, and if you have any concern or doubt, please write it on the comment and I will get back to you. So that makes me more motivated to upload more videos. Okay, so let's start it. The first one is practice reading a MAR chart, MAR record, MAR, medication administration record. Okay, MAR chart aloud and say what you are thinking about of each section. For example, is this medication is due today, or does the person has any allergy? Okay, so you have to familiarize with your medication administration record. Okay, the second tip is try to develop strategy to ensure the patient has any allergy. Okay, make sure that this drug is not allergic to the patient. Okay, so you can ask the patient, check the wristband, or check the medical chart, medication administration chart. These three charts you have to check whether the patient has allergy or not. If the patient has allergy, then you have to ensure the patient that you won't give the medication. Okay, for example, if the patient say I am allergic to paracetamol, okay, so you need to ask the patient what happened when you take paracetamol. Okay, so patient will explain, oh, I have rashes or I have this and that. Then after that you have to reassure the patient that Mr. Brown, I'm so sorry for hear that, and I make sure that I won't give this drug. Okay, if that drug is recorded it is written in your MAR chart, please ensure the patient that it is recorded in your MAR chart. I will inform the doctor and rewrite it, or means crossed off. Okay, so you just need to give a clarified explanation to the patient. Okay, the next step is you have to check the time of the patient, check the time when the patient had their analgesia. Okay, so some pain medications we have to give a certain intervals. Okay, you have to know that what are the intervals and how to give and things like that. If the patient is really experiencing pain, you have to check what are the medication you can give it to them. So if the patient had paracetamol 2 hours before, you can't able to give paracetamol, isn't it? So you have to know what the medication you can give. And sometimes in my exam I had a trap, like a patient said that I am in pain. So I told the patient that I'm happy to give you pain medication. Let me check the MAR chart. That time I realized that patient just had a tablets just 2 hours before, or half an hour before, something like that. So I said the patient, you just had your tablets half an hour before, so I can't give you that. So just the medication will act at least half an hour. Give the time to medication to act on it. If not, we will give you some strong medication once I inform the doctor, things like that. I just give a reassurance to the patient. So always think that there can be trap over there, so don't fall on the traps. Okay, the next one is correct explanation of what and each drug before you administer to the patient. Okay, you have to explain the patient what is the medication, what is the action, side effects, and you don't need to tell 10 side effects, but you need to say some side effects. Then if you say some serious side effects, you have to reassure as well. Okay, so always reassure the patient. Okay, and always explain everything to that patient. Okay, then next one is do not sign the medication administration record until the examiner say the patient is swallowed their medication. Okay, please make sure that ask the examiner, have you taken the tablets? So examiner will say yes, then you can sign off. Okay, The next one is practice completing the documentation appropriately. Okay, so if you give some medication and you signed something else, that is very wrong. Okay, then always some medication you will omit on the exam time, so that you need to explain why you are omitting that medication, and you need to put the code on it. Okay, you can see the code in front of mark chart. You have to put the code and explain to the patient as well. For example, paracetamol, you had the paracetamol 2 hours before, so I can't give you the paracetamol. Put the code on it. Okay, so that's the way you need to do. And the next one is, you have finished your medicine administration station within 15 minutes. Always try to finish 13 minutes, and 2 more minutes you can go through everything, and then once you go check all the documentation is right, then talk to the patient. Okay, that's the way you can spend your time. Once you finish documentation, talk to the patient. Try to finish at least 13 minutes. Okay, within 13 minutes. The next one is, you need to make sure that there is no prescription errors. Always check the doctor's sign, date, allergy section, and everything. You have to go through everything, okay, before you administrating medication to the patient. Okay, what are the critical errors can be made in implementation section? Okay, the first one is wrong timing. Okay, wrong time means you have given some medication which is not due on that time. Okay, always think about the time, and if you have doubt, ask the examiner what is the time now, and according to that you can perform. You can always ask doubt to the examiner. Examiner will give you prompts. Examiner will not give you what the exact if you are asking some other doubts, examiner will not explain to you. They will say you, when you are in the setting, what you going to do. They just give you some prompt. Okay, you can always ask the examiner what is the time, then according to that you can give the medication. For example, if you are doing the exam at 12 o'clock and examiner say it is 10 o'clock, so you have to give 10 o'clock medication. Okay, so that you will learn. Okay, if you are making mistake, that is a critical error. The next one is, you are not documenting appropriately. That means when you give medication, you have to sign. If you are omitting medication, you have to put the code on it. Okay, and you verbalize as well why you are not giving medication. Okay, sometimes you have to give the reassurance as well. Don't forget about it. Okay, the next one is demonstrate appropriate knowledge of medication. That means you have to explain the patient what is the medication, why you are giving, and what are the side effects, what are the things you have to kept in mind. Okay, things like that. You just to give a clarify. If you don't know, just use the BNF. Okay, so you can go through the BNF. The next one is, candidate do not follow the checks before administration of medicine. Okay, so you need to check the patient, 3-way checks, all the things, allergy checks, and all the checks you have to perform. If not, that is a critical error. Okay, the next one is, you need to check the prescription, prescriber's signature, dose, route, time. You know this writes 5 writes, 8 writes, 10 writes. Okay, all the writes you have to check. So you have to familiarize with that, and please check that. That is if not, that is a critical error. Okay, the next one is, candidate recorded and signed the medication administration record before the person took the medication. Always make sure that patient had the tablets, then only you can sign. Okay, don't sign before the patient had the tablet, before the patient receiving the tablets. Okay, you can put a dot in it. So if you have any concern, you can put a dot. You can't sign in. So in the exam situation, you have at least 5 to 8 medication in the drug chart. Okay, out of 5 to 8 you have to give 2 to 3 to 4, and rest are some traps, and some of them are not giving that time, or some of them are closed off and things like that. So when you take the medication, you can put a dot in it. Okay, don't sign it, put a dot. That makes you comfortable. After the patient had the tablets, you can put a sign instead of dot. Okay, I think you got it. Okay, the next one is what is the patient after then incorrect dose. Okay, you need to make sure that you are giving the correct dose. Sometimes they put 50 mg tablets, 10 mg tablets. Okay, or something else. You need to ask, if you have any doubt, ask the examiner. Okay, so they will help you about it. And if you run out of time, please give and sign it. If you don't sign it, you won't. That is a very, very critical error. That means you are not completing the station. So that's a critical error. So try to give the patient and sign it. And if the patient is talking to you continuously and you have only 1 more minutes, just to say the patient kindly, I'm just signing it. As soon as I sign it, I will come back to you and to talk to you, and just to say politely. Okay, don't rush to them, say politely. So definitely examiner will listen that, and just to sign it and check it, then talk to the patient. Don't waste your time. Try to finish within 30 minutes. Okay, when you are at the exam center, you will be so much panicking and stressed and things like that. So always try to calm down. Okay, then if you don't check the person identification such as name, date of birth, hospital number, that is a critical error. Okay, the next one is if you are not administered the medication during the station, that is also critical error. I hope you got it. If you have any doubt, please put it in the comment, and I will get back to you. And thank you so much for supporting me. If you have any doubt, please put it in the comment. And if you have any concern about OET, OSCE, or NMC registration or anything like that, please comment below this video, and I will get back to you. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice time. Don't stress. Keep on practicing for your OSCE. You can do it. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.